My name is Brian Fry, and I'm the president of the Board of Park Commissioners. Thank you all for being here. This is a nice little gift that we're going to dedicate tonight. And to start things off, I want to introduce you to the councilperson for District 5, Jeff Longwell.
Thank you, Brian, and especially thanks to, and I'll get into a little bit more of it here in a minute, to the Longhorn Steakhouse and their employees. We're literally at the dinner hour, and I don't know how he was able to get so many people to rob them from the restaurant at the dinner hour, but I'm sure someone's still getting waited on, I hope. These amenities came about because of the generosity of the Darden Foundation, which is tied to our friends over here at the Longhorn Steakhouse. Behind me, what you're going to see is about $15,000 of generosity that allowed us to initiate the sidewalk improvements, some trees that we were able to plant at the park, and the kinds of amenities that really our citizens enjoy today. And the ability just simply to get out and exercise. Certainly all of us can enjoy walking regardless of our age, and this is a great amenity that will allow that and access to the neighborhood. It came about through the NRPA, the National Recreation and Park Association, as I mentioned, and this partnership truly is just in the beginning. It's not about just the dollars that you see. What you're also going to hear are the opportunities that our friends are going to get involved in with volunteering opportunities. So it's not just about dollars that they're throwing out to the community. It's about their sweat equity also and their volunteerism. And that's the kind of community partners that really build something special. So we appreciate that. The improvements, as I mentioned, include a 5-foot walking trail, some benches, some trees that truly will allow the neighborhood better access. Again, I want to thank our partners, the Longhorn Steakhouse. We have a couple of people here specifically that we need to thank, Katrina Marshall and Jason Marthers. Certainly our Park and Rec staff, the chair of our Park Board, Brian Fry, who was too modest to give you all a long speech, but he does great things for the community on a daily basis. So we thank all of you, and now we will turn it over to Jason Marthers and allow him to share a few words.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon or good evening, everyone. My name is Jason Marthers. I'm the managing partner with Longhorn Steakhouse here in West Wichita on North Maze Road. I'm delighted to be here with you today. We're going to help cut the ribbon on the newly refurbished trail here at the Buffalo Park. Longhorn has a long history of giving back to our local communities. Our core values talk about being a good business citizen and positively contributing to the communities in which we serve. Longhorn selected the NRPA, or the National Recreation and Park Association, to focus some of our local efforts. Additionally, the NRPA received a grant from us in 2011 from the Darden Foundation, which is the charitable arm of Darden Restaurants, which is Longhorn's parent company. The grant was in support of the Great American Trails program in 8 different park and recreation agencies across the U.S. Buffalo Park is a 38-acre park and is a proud recipient of one of these grants. You're probably wondering why a restaurant company like Longhorn felt that we should partner with the NRPA. We think about our guests and how they come to Longhorn and how they like to spend time with their friends and family. We believe that the NRPA and the local park affiliates help to extend the idea beyond our restaurants and also help offer welcoming outdoor public spaces for families to enjoy in the towns in which we operate. To give you some context, the NRPA members touch the lives of more than 300 million people in rural communities, suburban neighborhoods, and urban centers across the country. Beyond the link to families and communities, we also selected the NRPA because the organization knows the importance of conserving and preserving nature something that is a central part of the American West and part of Longhorn's inspiration. In the West, wide open spaces border communities and towns, and local trails are a source of community pride. That's why, in partnership with the Darden Foundation, we want to do all we can to preserve and refurbish outdoor parks in our communities. What's great about working with local parks like the Buffalo Park is that Longhorn can contribute to something our team members and our guests, they will see it and they'll use it every day, whether they're driving by on their way to work, walking a trail for exercise, or visiting the park playground over the weekend. I'm excited to think about the many people who will visit this local park and thank Longhorn and Darden for helping keep it a clean and safe place to enjoy. To close, and before we cut the ribbon, let me give you an overview of what you can now enjoy at the Buffalo Park. Through the Great American Trails program, this park received a 5-foot wide walking path, which will interconnect with the existing walking path along Mays Road. Benches and trees will also be installed along this new pathway to provide rest and shade while enjoying the park. While the park is currently enjoyed by the surrounding neighborhood and the many people who play baseball and basketball here, the new pathway will further increase park visits while helping promote a healthy lifestyle here in Wichita. I speak for all of us at Darden and Longhorn when I say that we are truly proud to support the Buffalo Park as well as the NRPA. And the work does not stop after this ceremony. Our employees look forward to maintaining the trail and volunteering with the park. Now I'd like to turn it back over to Jeff and Brian to help cut the ribbon.
Thank you, Jason. I would just like to, on behalf of the Board of Park Commissioners, thank you, Longhorn Steakhouse and Darden Corporation, for this gift. When we did our pros planning a few years ago, the number one goal, or the number one desire for Wichita and the citizens, were more walking paths and more opportunities to get out and exercise just by walking. And helping us make that goal even more achievable today, this is fantastic, so thank you.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Good job.